And we got our first official What's the Word Spotlight edition, first of many. And on this edition, we got King Chris, artist.
Oh my God.
But you know I really love you. I can't put nothing above you. Had a dream, you spoke to me. You said, get up, nigga, go hustle. Now Sony calling my phone. Fucking nigga, it's on. Some are already mad. Tell them pack it up and go home. Never fuck with you niggas. Can't put my trust in these niggas.
What's the word, man? What's the word? How y'all doing?
What's good, my boy? How you doing?
Chilling, working, man. I can't call it.
That's what I like to hear. You telling people like I'm working. I'm here, but I'm on track. I'm on
Facts.
target.
Shit, this a part of the work right here. You know, it's a part of getting my face out there and get my name out here. So, shit, this corresponding what I'm trying to do.
Yes, sir. I hear you. So, man, just tell the people, man, what you here for and what you do.
Well, you know, I go by King Chris. You know, I'm not even just gonna label myself as a rapper. I think I'm an artist. Like, I think, and if you ask me, and this is me being confident, because it's me, I think I'm probably the hardest motherfucker to ever touch a microphone. And like, that's just me.
Oh,
Like, I just think just my style with my age and the way I rap and I go about things, it set me apart for the other people that's my age trying to do what I do. Because I feel like they ain't got the deliverance and they not, you know, they
they ain't
not as
working
focused
hard
as
as
I
you.
am. So
Sound like they ain't working as hard as you.
nah, they not, you know, and I feel like with this project that I'm finna get ready and drop, it's gonna really show everybody that like how talented I am and how dedicated and how focused I am on all my work and how serious I take all this. Cause I do. Like I've been rapping for years. I've been rapping since I was in diapers, but you know how everybody go through that phase, like, well, they make music and they like, oh, you know, I'm doing it for fun, and then they start taking it serious. Like, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
over the last year that I really been taking it serious, trying to perfect my craft, get better, know when to say, what not to say, you know, how to like deliver a message and get it across to people what I'm trying to say. So, you know, I feel like I'm finally at that point. Things been going good, the music been sounding good, so you know, I'm trying to get it out there, share it with the world.
That sound great. I want to ask you though, like, who are some of your inspirations in the music that you delivering to us?
Uh, I definitely have to say, I say one G Herbo for sure because I listen to a lot of his music and I like a lot of his beats. You know that sample, like I like them sample beats, them old school sample beats with the rap feel. You know, I feel like them the best beats for me. So if I'm leaning a little bit of that way, you know, I go G Herbo definitely. I probably say Jeezy because that's all I listen to. And um, damn man. Mm, on the writing side, I definitely have to go Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe, you went back. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I ain't hear Wayne, Jay Z, the normal. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I
Uh,
feel like that's the part of being an artist. Like a lot of them, like the names you just said, they kind of boxed into a category. So in order like to consider yourself an artist, you got to expand your reach and expand your sound. So you know, I be listening to a little bit of everything, catching inspiration from like all over the places. So you know, like I try to just be different and be in my own lane.
I get it. I feel you. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what can my audience expect once when on this recent project that you about to drop?
Mm, some real music, a little bit of like that old soul feeling because you know that's just the way I rap. That's why I feel like I'm different because a lot of people my age out here rapping about hopping out of cars and doing a whole lot of other stuff they probably ain't doing. Like me, I make real music. I make real music people can relate to. So I feel like when they listen to that, they gonna get that feel. They gonna no matter what song it is, what bar it is, everybody gonna be able to listen to that and take something away from it. They gonna be able to relate to everything I'm saying on there. So
I see. That's days they ain't relating to the people. Everything is a gun bar, and knocking a chick down. You feel me? Which I could easily say that everybody ain't doing that.
And that's why I'm like, all this music sound the same nowadays. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like in every other song, it's the same thing, just put in a different way. So that's why I'm like, I don't really want to like. It's easy to make songs like that. I want to really sit down and write, like, really use a notebook and a pen again, like, not just go up in there and say nothing. Like, I really want people to get the message, like, of what I'm trying to say.
But that
I say for me, definitely probably like in my younger days, like G Unit was like my favorite. That was like my the first music I really started listening to. So growing up listening to G Unit, Tupac all day, and Jeezy and all that stuff, like I liked listening to that. And as I got older, like I was always like, man, like I want to be able to go up in there and make songs like that, and like be able to have people having the same reaction I got to this. So over time, I kind of like shifted away from it a little bit until like I want to say like my senior year. My senior year of high school, that's when it kind of picked back up for me. And I was like really going to like actual studios, recording real songs. It picked back up, and I started releasing songs on SoundCloud. And like 15 plays turned into 20, 20 turned into 100. Then I was getting 1,000, and like I think the highest I got to was like 10K in one day. So I was seeing
In
results
one day?
in one day.
Oh,
Yeah.
So when was your first song ever written? And everybody gotta remember their first song.
Yeah, it was called Legendary. I was like, I think I was like 13, 14. And my dad had a studio in his crib, that whole Go City area. They was already rapping. That's like another reason why I was so always into music, because I was growing up around it. Like my pops and them, they all used to rap and make songs and stuff. They studio was right next to my room, so I'm going to bed all night, hearing all the songs they got out right now to this day, like up in there listening to them, listening to how they up in there working to 3, 4 in the morning on songs. Like back then, it was a CD era. So, you know, they got stacks of CDs all up in there. They going to shows and on the way to the city, sitting on top, you know, slinging CDs and shit back in the day, because Apple Music was no thing. So, you know, watching that hustle come up and how dedicated they was, kind of like, it kind of always stuck with me. Like, you gonna have your ups, you gonna have your downs, but it's like, it's a marathon and a sprint. You just gotta be as dedicated to your craft. Like, if you really want it, you gotta go out there and go get it.
Not too many.
Come on, like, that's dedication. So
only the people that want to make it, like Master P, Gucci Mane. I remember them CDs being circulated around here. They weren't from this city.
That's out there moving.
So I'm going through the timeline. So you got first song. First of all, you growing up. Pops got the studio right next to the bedroom. So I'm picturing you getting a lot of wordplay, and you just digesting it. Then you just listen to music. Then you like, man, I got so much ideas because I'm hearing it. Let me try my hand at this. And you come up, you like, this raw, this right on top of what I'm listening to. So Pop's curving you because he like, I hear you. So what happened? How you what ended up? So you kept rapping it to the homies. It got some buzz around word of mouth, and then Pops ended up taking it serious and then end up hearing.
Yeah, that's really what it was. Because I remember he told me one day, I was like, man, when you finna come up in here and like help me record? And he was like, man, I'm like Diddy when it come to this. For me to get in the studio with you, I gotta hit something that's gonna stand.
No Diddy, you gotta put the no Diddy on it. Like, I'm real life Diddy in this bitch, no Diddy.
So I was like, I always remembered that. So it was like, it kind of took time, and then like, I guess like after that song, and then after he kept hearing it some more, and after he kept seeing like I was so persistent, like, nah, this what I want to do. Like, I ain't finna sit here and like throw my all into it yet, because I can't afford that. But that's like, just know, like, this is what I'm grinding for on the side. So it was like, you know, he started taking a little bit of shit. Even like now, like even the songs I sent him now, he ain't never called that. Okay, that's the first, besides the Legendary one. all the songs I've been sending him now, this like the most feedback he didn't gave me on music. So now I know I got something. It's like I bet. Like it's a
So
lot.
It
Ain't
take
nobody told me
time.
this
nothing.
Like
is really only the beginning. It really get better. I mean, if you committed to your craft like you say it is, this is only the beginning.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you
Like I
better be
didn't.
ready to maintain this.
I done already got a couple good calls. I don't want to, cause you manifest and stuff. You put it out there, it don't come true. So I ain't gonna get too much in that. But yeah, like I didn't sat down with people, so it's like I see it at this point. I just gotta like really, really want it and like be committed and don't just sit here and keep playing around with it. Like, nah, I know I need to be in the studio. I know I need to be dropping videos. So it's like I gotta see it and go. Like, don't just sit up. Like, don't just sit here and keep wasting all this talent.
And
Cause
don't
I
be
see a whole bunch of bums. I see it's a whole bunch of bums out right now. They got one hits and they end up getting 5, 10 million like one deal. You don't hear that one song from them, they disappear. Like,
yeah.
and
And don't be afraid to invest in yourself if you can see the money coming back. Like I done seen artists, goddamn it, pay for a spot, put their music in, charged for whatever they need, and got their money back type, and got some new listeners, and like they say, they when they got something and a lot of people messing with it, then it's gonna naturally get a buzz. So where can they find your video? Where can they find your music? Where can they come to your page, mess with you,
on all
talk?
platforms, I'm just King X Chris. Yeah, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you can listen to music, everywhere. Anywhere, everywhere you listen to music. King X Chris, Instagram, King X Chris _1. I'll be posting a lot of snippets on there. Get y'all a little more deep dive into my creative process and how things, my writing process and how things be going in the studio.